What do you imagine when you think about the most formidable creature on the planet? Could it be Leo, crocodile, or Superman? This is where you are wrong. Hold your umbrellas over your heads as soon as the next name is mentioned. Today we will discuss a devastating and breathtaking creature, noble and powerful, donkey. Make yourself comfortable, because today we are deep, and this is really deep, immersing ourselves in the wonderful world of donkeys. In honor of this week, which I'm declaring as official Donkey Week, let's start with the basics. Donkeys aren't just funny animals with funny ears that you use to refer to your bad friend in private conversation. No, they are much more. Look at this guy. Have you ever seen a horse work so hard? I can't even get my washing machine to work that hard. Absolutely right. Donkeys, despite their cute appearance and amazing stories that we have shared with you today, truly have been and continue to be a significant workforce in many parts of the world. Donkeys play a vital role in agriculture, transportation, and even in the production of some traditional foods, such as the Italian ice cream gelato, which is made using donkey milk in some regions of Italy. So our furry friends not only know how to surprise and delight us, but also work very hard. Note to self, next time you meet a donkey, don't forget to express your gratitude. But we all know that donkey is usually associated with stubbornness, right? Where did this stereotypical idea of donkeys as tough individuals come from? In passing, a funny word, isn't it? And die-hard individual, could I be considered to be describing a donkey or a superhero? Donkeys are perhaps one of the most misunderstood animals. When people hear donkey, they usually think of stubborn and taciturn creatures. But is this reputation true? Not at all. They are accused of being stubborn, but let me explain. The donkey stands on the edge of the abyss and does not move. People say, "Oh, so stubborn." The donkey thinks, "You go first, smart guy, if you're so sure of safety." So donkeys aren't stubborn, they just use their brains more than some of us. Myth number 2, meat. Donkeys are mentally behind horses. Poor donkeys, they are always compared to their large, elegant brothers. While, in fact, the behavior of a donkey does not indicate his stupidity, but rather a different type of intelligence. They are more independent, self-sufficient, and very inquisitive. I think a donkey would leave a horse far behind in chess. Of course, first he will have to learn how to handle figures without fingers, but I am sure that he would succeed. Do not doubt. So now we move on to the section I call Donkeys' Unusual Facts. Have you ever seen a donkey on a mountaintop? No? Well, that's because a donkey is not a mountain goat, my friends. But the amazing thing is that they can climb steep slopes better than many other animals. So, if you ever need a climbing partner, you know who to turn to. Fact number 2. Donkeys have the amazing ability to enter into dialogue with their fellows at a distance of up to 3 kilometers. So if you think your roommate is loud on the phone, imagine living next to a touchstone. Did you know that donkeys can live up to 50 years? Yes, you heard correctly. Your donkey pet may live longer than your mortgage. It's really incredible, isn't it? And the last fact for today: donkeys can be excellent guards and protectors of a herd of sheep. Here are a few ways they can protect their herds. Responsive nature. Donkeys have an instinct to herd and protect herds. They often make reliable companions for sheep because they have an excellent memory and can remember familiar routes and territories and note the appearance of unfamiliar or potentially dangerous people and animals. Donkeys have excellent hearing and vision, which allows them to react to any suspicious sounds or movements near the herd. They are able to warn sheep of an approaching threat, such as predators or strangers. Burros are static, harnessed, and have sufficient physical strength to scare off potential predators using their hooves or kicks. The mere presence of a donkey can be enough to scare away animals that intend to attack a flock of sheep. Donkeys often become vigilant and anxious when some threat is nearby. They can make sounds and movements that attract the sheep's attention and alert them to possible danger. Donkeys can also use their social behavior to protect the herd. They can behave aggressively towards foreign animals or people trying to scare away and drive away danger from the herd. Donkeys may kick, or headbutt to fend off attacks. Their strong hind legs can cause serious damage to animals if they try to attack the donkey. Some donkeys may also be more aggressive and use their teeth for defense. Donkeys may exhibit social behavior to bolster their defenses. They may react aggressively to hostile signals from hounds, wolves, or hyenas, showing their dominance and status. So let's move on to the section called Donkeys' Funny Stories. Have you ever seen a donkey wearing sunglasses? No? Well, so did I. Until I came across a photo on the internet. It turns out that the owner of this donkey lives in a very sunny place and decided to protect his pet's eyes from ultraviolet rays. I don't know about the donkey, but he sure looks classy. Donkeys can be very curious. For example, this donkey decided to check what was inside this car. The owner of the car was somewhat surprised when he returned to find that he had a new passenger. But, as they say, who are we without adventures in life, right? Donkeys love to take a nap, and they usually do this while lying down. If you ever see a donkey lying on the ground, don't be alarmed, he's just resting. True, owners often get scared, thinking that something is wrong with their pet. But no, it's just a donkey who decided to take a nap. So, we are approaching the fourth section of our program, Donkey Conservation. As you know, we love to laugh, but we also love to learn and take care of our feathered and furry friends. According to the International Union for Conservation of Nature, donkeys are endangered. This may sound like the start of a bad joke, but it's actually very serious. We need to act now to save the poor donkeys. In general, dear viewers, we must help our kind and hardworking friends, donkeys. Remember that they need our care and protection. And of course, they are always ready to make you smile with their funny antics. Keep laughing, but don't forget to care about our world and its inhabitants. Lastly, if you ever see a donkey wearing sunglasses or trying to get into your car, be sure to take a photo and share it with us. Dear viewers, this concludes our short excursion into the world of donkeys. I hope you learned something new and interesting. And remember, donkeys are not only cute creatures with big ears. They are smart, stubborn, and full of surprises. Don't forget to subscribe and rate this video, and we, in turn, promise to try to do the best for you. See you in the next video.